Test 1, 2.
Test.
Hey guys.
Oh, I didn't know you pushed live.
Yeah, it's live.
Test.
Sorry, I was trying to finish the taco before. I just spit in it. Trying to finish the taco before we got live here. Thank y'all so much for hopping on here tonight. And man, it's been an exciting day, and we'll kind of get into that here in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Hello, Candy, Jacob, Marsha, Pamela, Grace, Tammy, Neil. Hey guys, just spreading the news. Hey Ed, Cameron, Charles. Says hey Eddie fam.
Thank y'all so much for hopping on here tonight with us.
Charlene, Crystal, Margaret.
I think we didn't go live the other night on my channel, so we've been super busy around the farm. So we thought we would hop on and visit with y'all tonight. Man.
Leave that off.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Charles has been a member for 2 months.
Thank you so much, Charles. We greatly appreciate it.
How are we out? Hey, y'all got the whole crew. Just for a few minutes.
Yeah.
The girls are getting really sleepy, so we tell them they can come live for a little bit, and then we'll tuck them into bed.
It has been a real busy night the last couple nights. And, man, let me move this. Y'all go ahead and talk.
Surprised to see the kids still up. Yeah, well, we just got back from ball, so they were up just for a little bit. Random thing. Dean says, okay, let's go. I'm here. Happy Saturday from Pensacola, Florida.
Oh, my gosh. I want to be there so bad.
Where's Pensacola?
That's where the ocean's at.
There's Pierce.
Hey, Pierce. Hey, Pierce.
Oh.
Did
You get that fixed?
Yeah.
How's the fawn Kayson found? I know.
Well, luckily, Kayson, you want to tell them about your fawn you found?
What?
The baby deer?
You want to tell them about it?
Oh, somehow I put on the rope on Cinnamon. All the goats went all the way over in the woods, and Cinnamon took me there again. Took me there, and then I found a baby doe.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
He was alive though.
Yeah, so as y'all seen in the video, we did not pick the doe up. We didn't touch it. Just in case its mama came back and
Mama came back
and got the baby. So by the kids listening and not going over there touching it and wanting to pick it up, most likely saved that baby's life, because most time mamas, once it smells the human on the deer, they won't take it in.
Yep.
But I think probably a couple hours later, we went out there and he was already gone.
Yeah, it didn't take long for him to leave.
Hey, Dad. Imagine him come back and sitting there and hide them, and Cinnamon took me there again.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How much land do we own?
17 half acres.
17 and a half acres. That's right.
So it was pretty cool this week. I'll kind of get started. Everybody will kind of repeat it later on.
A bunch of them said they see a middle around Addison's neck.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get started on. Our week started Tuesday, and basically me and Steph drove back and forth to different towns, and all week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No, Wednesday we did.
They don't have ball.
Yeah, we didn't because of church. But just kind of give you a rundown. The Tuesday we went to. Steph went to north of our town that we live in, and I went with. Forgot about Kayson.
Yeah, Kayson started out.
Yeah, so she went to Wynniewood, and then I went to Kayson's Tuesday. That was like at 5:30. After his ball game, we went to Sulphur. So we had to go 3 different places with all 3 different kids. It was the end of the year tournament. Um, Long story short, we've 17 right at 17 ball games this week. If I maybe 18 now because we played 3 tonight. So 18 ball games this week.
And Leighton played 3.
Yeah.
And then Addison played. She played just the 1. So 4 today total.
4 today total. But Addison, you want to tell them what you won?
Third place.
Their team, they won 3rd place in the tournament, which is very, very good. Super proud of her.
They did come up in the losing bracket, and yesterday they won both of their games. So that's what got them to be able to get 3rd place today.
Yeah, so did they lose? They lost the second day?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then they were supposed to play at 9 o'clock, or no, they were supposed to play at 10 o'clock this morning.
Which we was excited because we was going to get a watch.
Yeah, we went and bought donuts and everything.
And everybody like him. It pulled out.
Yeah, a storm came over us. And so they rescheduled it for 6 o'clock. And that kind of, I had to miss Leighton's first game.
So Leighton got beat yesterday. They got beat by Wynnewood, which put them in the loser bracket. So they had to go in today and play the one game on the losers. Well, they played on the loser side all day, but they won their first game. I believe it was 2-3, and so then they met back up with Wynnewood in the championship game, which they're on the loser side. So if they is going to win it, they're going to have to beat them twice. Well, this team is very, very good. They was 14-1 after finishing yesterday. And
I think, didn't they win it last year? They got first place and y'all got second? Oh, was it Full Valley?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Steamers.
Well, anyways, they did a back-to-back, and they beat them both games and won the championship. Yep. Show them your ring. Yeah.
Might have to take it off, let Dad show up close.
Yeah, they ended up beating them back-to-back and won the championship tonight. So we ended up finishing the ball game about 11 o'clock last night, and we're just now getting home now. So.
Yep. Regional starts for the boys, so you have to have first or second
to go to
regionals. And so Addison won't go to regionals this year, but the boys will, and that starts in a couple weeks. So we get a week off.
Well, that's what we're kind of sad deal about. That is we're going to have to reschedule our vacation because regionals starts the 20th. But after our after regionals or whatever, we're going to take a vacation. That's what I told Steph. We could go ahead and go, but we'd be tight on time if we was up there. And
we'd be trying to rush back and get rested up and everything. And Leighton wouldn't be at his full speed or anything, so we're going to wait.
So that's what we told them because, we went up to Branson and spent a week, and if we wanted to do something else up there, we'd have to come back. We've never really traveled outside of Oklahoma besides going to Texas to Great Wolf Lodge. But, yeah. So,
all right, third place is awesome, Kevin said. Or Kim. Awesome, Addison.
And we'll kind of restart reading the comments and stuff here in just a minute once the kids go in.
Yeah, we'll go back and read the actual comments. I just wanted to read these for the kids.
Kayson. We didn't finish on Kayson. So, Kayson, they won on the first day. They won the first game, and then they played a back-to-back, and they got beat the first day. The Diamondbacks beat them, putting them into the losers bracket, and we ended up playing Thursday, and they ended up getting beat.
But I think Thursday, the team that they actually played, they beat during the season, I think both times.
Yeah.
And it's just all the players couldn't be there, so they had to take it out. And that's what, like Addison's team today, we had a girl that was there this morning ready to play and everything, but of course it stormed. Well, she ended up getting sick, and they only have one person, like they have exactly enough people to play. So that's why that's a big hunker in their
and
too.
you know that ain't putting it on them kids or anything, because we don't know what the outcome of the game would have been. It's just
No.
Kayson's team's a young team. This is really their first year, and
I thought made a home run too.
well, yeah. I will say the very first game,
I missed it, and Dad didn't get it on video.
I did get him hitting the ball, but he missed the home run about 4 foot of it going over the fence.
But it was right off foul territory.
It was. They ended up calling it foul, and it went back and forth a lot.
They're on the Diamondback too.
Yeah, it went back and forth, and a lot of the fans, they was unhappy because they said it was fair, but still,
I'm like, they should have gave it to.
Still wouldn't have been a home run, but yeah, they had a really good time. So
yeah, just like, you want me to read the comments?
Read the comments real quick, and then y'all can go get ready.
You did great, Addison. Great job, Addison. Let's go back up here. Awesome, Leighton. Congratulations. Is there a face making competition going on between Braylee and Kayson?
Oh.
I guess they must be making faces.
No, they're tired. You can tell they're really tired. You can see
Did
by
he ever
Kayson.
play against Houston's team? He stayed down
Last
in 10U,
year.
didn't he?
Last year I did.
He's in 10U.
Yeah.
Leighton had to
last
move
year
up.
he got to, and then Leighton moved up. Next year he'll get to play against them again.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah, if they both play.
Long playing. So.
Great job, kiddos.
Yeah, a bunch of them just saying awesome. And okay, our way out there, the girls love Great Wolf Lodge. That's the kids' it's a perfect spot for a family with young kids and kind of older kids. They all have a blast.
So the deal about Kayson's game, you said that he beat him in the regular season and all the times.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened to Lee when they beat us every single time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where it counted.
Yeah, that's right. They beat them earlier in the season. Anybody can be beat. We actually, have a good game last night. A younger team that is growing, and they're starting to get better and better, actually come up against a rough team,
Second place.
and they end up winning. So, all right, y'all kiddos go.
Braylee wanted to show something.
Oh,
What do you want to show? She was playing ball outside earlier. Was it today or yesterday?
yesterday.
Yesterday. And she was like, I don't know what you call it, prancing around with her feet. Well, she somehow stepped on her feet and like went face first into the ground, and she's got a boo-boo on her lip.
Yeah,
Where'd
she
you live?
got
On
Yeah.
top. I can't do this with the deal, but she got a little boo-boo. But she wanted to show y'all.
All
Y'all
right,
want to say
kiddos.
goodnight?
Say goodnight.
Not.
All right.
All right.
You got comments for a minute, and I'll
Yeah.
go get them plugged in.
Yeah, check Kayson too.
Yeah.
Go train, Dad.
All righty.
All right, here we
Come
go.
on.
Let me
I'll
get
be
into
back.
these comments, and here, we'll leave that in here. Charge it.
Go ahead and leave yours.
I got videos I got to get off here.
Yeah.
We'll put them in the safe, and then when y'all get y'all's bedrooms, we will get them out, and y'all can hang them up. I'm telling you guys, that was awesome. It's been a long week, but it was well worth it. Trying to get this all adjusted here, right? Okay. Everybody saying good night. Yeah, Kayson's getting ready to go to sleep. He's going to sleep really good. Usually he has a hard time going to sleep, but with him running around the ball game like he did today and yesterday, most definitely they ain't going to have a hard time at all. There's Andell Homestead. Thank you so much for hopping on here. Just kind of looking at some of the names. There's Sherman. How are you doing, Sherman? Crystal, Joanne. Thank y'all so much. Eric, Doris, Lisa, Judy. Thank y'all so much for coming on here. Somebody got the wins. Yeah, somebody's got the win. Somebody's got to lose, and that's one thing about it is. Hey, can you tell me when Leighton broke his arm or shoulder? I just seen it in them. So that wasn't Leighton. That was actually Kayson, and that happened probably about 6 months ago. He's fully healed and recovered from it now. So, yeah, get this all started here. So that's what we've been doing all week is basically ball games, but it's over now. We got unfortunately Addison didn't get to make it to regionals, but the season ball is over. They'll go to regionals. After that, it's complete, and we get a break for a little while. City Gal, girl, how are you? Sharon, thank y'all so much for hopping on here. Yes. Brandon, where's your sidekick? Want to let you know I got my shirt last week. Thank you. Well, awesome, Gail. Thank you so much for ordering one of her shirts. We got a few more orders that just went out yesterday, I think. Friday, we ended up getting the rest of them out. Having an issue with Cowboy. He is not sleeping where he's supposed to be sleeping. So every night I have to go out there and get him, but he's sleeping right there on top of one of those chicken pens. And I don't like that because obviously he's wide open for an owl or whatever to get him. So I go in when we come in late at night, I'll end up getting him and I'll bring him into the shop or I'll put him over by the camper. Because that's my little buddy right there. I can sit out in that yard and y'all see it with the morning with the Eddies, and he may not come up for a little while, but then he'll come up and, he'll want me to pick him up. And sometimes, he wants to play. He'll come down there and drop his feather or his wing and act like he's going to get you or whatever, but he's just playing. And yeah, it's pretty cool to have a pet rooster like Cowboy. So I really, really try to protect him because he does run free. We try to keep him locked up in the shop at night, and I'll let him out when we get up and going. Will the kids be into any sports in the fall? Yes. That's crazy, but we'll have to wait until Steph gets out here. She knows a lot of that. I know they play football and stuff like that, but unfortunately, due to my work, I'm learning a lot of this. And like I said, guys, I've been missing out on a lot of things that I really, really didn't realize. And I'm glad I was able to be at each one of these games. Now, granted, I missed some of Addison's, I missed some of Leighton's just because we can't be at the same place in two different towns. But it is definitely amazing. And I have to thank each and every one of y'all for watching our videos and just showing y'all support by watching our videos and sharing them. If not, it'd be hard to do. Yeah, Cowboy does love me for sure. Your garden's looking amazing. Thank you, Linda. I actually went up there and started watering it before we actually come down here and started going live. Got him a girlfriend out there yet? No, he doesn't have a girlfriend yet. So he's got, there's a couple of the roosters that just run free, but pretty much, no, they just pets. Did you get the rest after the expo? You were super busy and got home. Yes, so I did get a rest a little bit. just every now and then, basically, there's one day that I will just crash, and there was one day when we come back, I ended up taking a long nap, and trying to get rested up, and because I started antibiotics, and it worked. So
Where are we at?
I'm right here. I'm glad you bring him in. Crandall has an owl getting the chickens. Yes. So we got a couple owls out there, and we've learned a lot about the owls. But man, I just don't want nothing to happen to him.
Neil said, love Kayson's t-shirt. He's already my favorite chicken farmer. What t-shirt was he wearing?
Uh,
I don't even know.
what did he say?
He's already my favorite chicken farmer.
He is that. The other day I come home, I made a short on Facebook, but I pulled up in the driveway and he's just sitting there in a chair, and he's got Cinnamon and her 3 babies in that baby pen.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there looking at. I can tell he's been working hard because he is sweating.
Oh, he was feeding the chickens that grub Tara too. Did you notice
Yeah,
that?
yeah, he's been feeding them, and that's fine. That's what it's there for.
I had to go shut it.
But oh, it's crazy. I started reading comments on some of those other. There's like, that pen is too small for them 3 goats. I'm like, are you really serious? Think I'm going to leave those goats in there?
Lynette went to school at Kayson, West Virginia.
Kayson, West Virginia.
Hi from New Mexico. Nadine says, I wanted to come to the expo, but my plans got changed, so I had to miss it. Maybe next year. Yes, we definitely want y'all, if y'all missed it this year, to come next year.
Kathleen said, hi, Brandon. You are looking really good for all the farm working that you have been doing. Yes.
I'm making sure he stays in shape.
Yeah. We are making sure I eat, because I don't want to get like I was. Hey, Brandon, I need to get something to y'all. All right. I'll holler at you later.
Let's see. Hello, Andale. I'm so glad you're able to be there for the kids' games now, Brandon.
It is amazing. And like I was telling him, I didn't realize on a lot of the stuff I was missing out on, because there was times we had ball games here in town, and I did get to go to them, but it's not like you get into it
and you get a call and you have to leave.
Yeah, you get a call, you got to leave, and you want to watch them bat, and it's different when you get to be there and you get to record, and it was amazing to get to experience that tonight. It really was. And I wouldn't have realized what I was missing until now. I know what it felt like to actually see them come out and work so hard and come back.
Old Cowboy just does what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what he wants to do at nighttime is sleep on top of the chicken pens. He's been getting in trouble. Braden's been making him go in the shop.
That's what I was telling him.
Hey, rotten. He's got a girlfriend out there. I think he likes that old chocolate.
Yeah.
Just tell me if I read some that you already read.
I haven't read many, just a few.
Oh, about the hat. Did you say anything about that?
Mm-mm.
A couple people have said, has Cassie seen the hat?
Oh,
and
yes, she has.
Yeah, she reached out.
She reached out. She sent us a video. I don't know. I'm sure they probably made a video or something like that. I'm going to leave that to them. But yeah, we had some really good fun with that. It was awesome, and I'm glad we have that kind of friendship that we can have fun. And they're just like family. We love each and every one of those guys up there. Not just them. Kevin and Rachel and Brandy and Dutch and Bo and his wife. We've met so many great people up there. It's amazing.
Kayson teacher said, your future favorite player.
Future favorite. I didn't even realize what shirt he had on. Yes, the hen is still sitting on eggs. All right, I guess I better get back to my routine here. I'm going to turn it AC off just for a minute.
What's your routine?
Get my deal here ready to start reading. My coffee cup's gone. I got the coffee cup.
Everyone who can make the expo next year should plan on it very well done, and the Eddies are a big part of it. Well, thank you, Delighted Acres Farm. We try to help them as much as we can. Really, especially like we didn't have the kids with us, so we had free time just to kind of help out where we needed to be and just kind of help make sure the show goes on the road or whatever that saying is. There's like little flies or whatever out here. Did I miss the news? If you didn't hear it, it was just we was talking about the kiddos. Kayson fell short of winning first, second, or third in baseball, but Leighton actually got first place in the end of season tournament, and then Addison got third place. So they did amazing. Hey, Steph, you always look good. Yeah, right. That's funny. This is my updo. I actually didn't even put my hair up. Like this morning, I did a video. Well, I don't see it now. Maybe right there. Yeah, right there. It was tucked into the hat. But I did a video, and I just left it in there too because my hair got yanked with some twigs from the trees, and it pulled some of it out, and I was just like, well, it happens. I liked you hiding that hat.
Yeah, we always have a lot of fun with them, and
congrats to Leighton and Addison. Nice seeing all the kids. How's the situation with the inchworms? Yes, that was really cool how Kayson found the fawn. I hope Braylee heals quickly. Yeah, Caroline, the situation is we just left them alone and they just went on their way. Hi, Skylar. I've missed these lives. I'm usually about to sleep by now.
well, like I say, we've been pretty busy this week, but we decided we'll go ahead and try to get one in tonight.
Brandon looking good with the weight loss. You need to go without a shirt and tan. Get rid of the farmer's tan.
I know,
show
everybody
your guns off.
sees the old
I know.
farmer.
He's part white too.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let's see. At the end of the day, winning is nice, but if they had fun and did their best, that's what counts.
Yes, and that's what we've always told the kids.
Yep.
And that's Bill Addison. They had an amazing time with the game. They just had fun with their friends.
What kind of sports will the kids be playing in the fall? Okay, fall is football?
I know football. I didn't know if there was something else.
No. No.
Okay.
No, because basketball is going to come this year because Kayson wants to play, and I think Addison wants to try basketball too. But basketball is during wrestling. So fall is football, and that'll be just Leighton. Who will spill the coffee tonight?
Hopefully.
Maybe that needs to be one of our titles one of these times.
Hopefully don't spill it.
Stephanie's surgery last month messed up my sleep big time. Oh, that was City Girl, Country Heart, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Terry. Well, I hope the surgery did you some good and get back on your sleep schedule. I know that's a big thing.
Heather said, even Brandon Steph didn't get a notification up. Facebook has been weird lately. Yes, it has been weird. Like videos we have uploaded to be uploaded haven't been posting, so there's been a couple days that y'all didn't get a video.
Did you get mine tonight?
No.
It's weird.
So yours, tomorrow's your off day anyways.
Yeah, tomorrow's my off day. This video will go out tonight.
Yeah. No, we'll just release this video in the morning because I don't want to release it during the night. The algorithm, you'll fall out of it. What are the kids' ages?
5, 7, 9, 11. Did you
Hello
know
from
that?
Pennsylvania. I I know there's 1 year that all of them are exactly 2 years apart.
Right now.
Yeah. Hi from Arkansas.
Until Addison's birthday.
I am 39 years old.
He is almost 40.
Yeah, I am almost big 4-0.
Can anybody guess his birthday? I know we've said it not a lot of times, but we have said it in a video or a live. Probably just a live. I don't think a video. In a live.
This Brandon, are you enjoying being home? I'm sure Steph is. Actually, yes. And honestly, I don't know how we actually got everything done before me being here full time, because it's like we can't get we're running behind every single day. Like we have in the mornings we'll talk about what we're going to do, or the night before talk about what we're going to do, and try to get done. And it's just like we never end up getting everything completed. We try, but man,
I think what it is because you quit pretty close to, kind of close to us getting ready for the Okie Homesteading Expo.
Uh-huh.
So we was trying to do 2 videos a day to kind of stack all of our videos up, and then now we're done with the Okie Homesteading Expo, but we're getting ready for vacation. So we're trying to get our videos loaded up, so that's more time cleaning around the farm and doing what we need to do. I think that's why it seems like we're doing a lot more. Neil is correct. Kathy is correct.
Wow.
A few of them is correct.
I wonder if that's posted somewhere online.
No, we've said it before.
Somehow
Susan said it.
Somehow my phone number was posted. It was posted online with her website. And I tried to get it off there, and it still pops up. So I ended up changing my phone number just because I was getting ungodly amount of phone calls. It's also online, they said. Our
really?
Way Out said that. Yeah, so I ended up changing my phone number just due to the fact that, here's the deal. We do call some subscribers, and we do just randomly call some of our members from time to time. Just depends on what's going on. And to be honest, some days it's just you in one of those moods and you just want to make somebody's day. Until you've been on our side, it is amazing to call somebody random and they pick up the phone, and the excitement that just, it's pretty crazy.
Because you're really, you're calling a stranger, but it's not really a stranger because we see him talk. We talk to him through, the messages on here.
We don't know what they're going to sound like.
Yeah, it's different when you actually hear their voice and you're like, oh, that didn't sound like who I thought it would have sounded like.
So yes, you can Google anybody's name and get their phone number and stuff, but there's a way that you can actually hold all that as well. One good way is the phone number is you don't put it on any of your bills. If you never list your address on your bills, your address will never pop up, because what happens is those corporations actually sells your information to telemarketers, and that's how they get all that stuff. But if you never use it on anything, you're good. Which I've changed my number probably about 3 to 4 weeks ago. Was before we went to the Okie Homestead Expo, just because it was crazy. Not only that, the spam calls as well. You just never know who was calling, and we got where we wouldn't answer phone calls not unless the number popped or the name popped up. But then we started missing important phone calls from businesses. So
Now
Yeah.
he's talking about it, so I bet before we're done being live, he's gonna get a telemarketer calling him.
No, this phone number ain't out. Not very many people has this one.
Yeah, but it just they listen. I was gonna say something though. Um, Facebook is the same thing. I noticed. Or I don't ever put my phone number on Facebook, but I know a lot of people do, and that's just something
Good
I
evening
don't
from
do.
Virginia Beach. Well, thank you so much for stopping in here. Great news. God is good. Yes, He is. All the time.
Um,
Somebody said June 20th. Nope. Close.
who was that? Tracy says she gets to go home Monday. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Um, so on Facebook, I think you just actually follow the page. And I didn't realize this, but a lot of people we get comments or somebody asks us locals like, how much does it cost to subscribe? It is free to subscribe to videos or the channels, and a lot of people don't realize it's free. That's kind of like Steph's. She gets more views than she's got subscribers.
Oh yeah, a lot.
And by the way, so the video we're going to be releasing in the morning is going to have the start of the ball games, aren't they, of this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
they're at the end, towards the end of the video, but if y'all want to see the kids now, I mean, I didn't play the whole thing because there was a lot, but like them getting up to bat and hitting the ball, or and they're just kind of jumbled around. I didn't put them like right in order, but that was only because we've had a lot to do the last couple of days. So I was kind of like, here, let's just throw the baseball in there, and so yeah. But there is Kayson, Leighton, and Addison all doing their thing. Tonight's video or tonight, obviously. And did I put yesterday's? I think so.
I'm not for sure.
I think so. But so tonight's games are not on there, obviously. But
We'll end up putting them on yours just because. Yeah.
Just go ahead and throw them in there.
But I'm gonna post the link to her channel. That way y'all can, if you're not subbed over there. And by the way, congratulations, you hit 1,000 subscribers. I mean 9,000.
9,000.
Yeah.
Don't sell me short. I was like, I could have got this a lot faster. Right there.
Well, I'm glad you're getting good at that.
Bam. You want me to post it?
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
Okay, let me type Eddy.
YouTube offers more perks for vlogs than Facebook. Yes, so we do post, just random pictures from time to time on YouTube, and actual, what's that?
It just highlighted Eddy Family Farm when I typed in life on the Eddy Family Farm.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that.
So we try to. I don't see how channels keep up with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and all that. I can barely keep up with YouTube and Facebook. But yes, go over there and subscribe to her channel. That way you'll be sure to hit the notification button, because if not, you do not get notified. And I'll kind of show you.
I noticed another thing too, and I'm sure Brandon's mentioned it before, but I noticed it when I was looking at my videos that it's kind of like on a live. Like we have 647 watching right now, but only 81 emojis, like likes. So likes help out a lot too. So, and they're free. So if you watch a video, just hit that thumbs up and that would be awesome.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Just from the roots up. Hey y'all, it was great to see y'all at the expo. It was you guys too.
We had an awesome time. Just next year, I am not going to stay close to water and get a allergy infection or whatever you want to call it. I was trying to find this deal. It actually shows how many people um, are subscribed, but they don't have the notification bell clicked.
Who got to stay with the kids while y'all were gone? Bet they had a blast. The girls stayed with my best friend Brenda, and yeah, they did have a blast. She has a 1-year-old granddaughter that they had a ball. They were bouncing off the walls. They had a bunch of board games they played. They did a lot. And then the boys stayed with Nana and Papa. Now that last day, the girls ended up going to Nana and Papa's because they were all going to go to the water park, and they were super excited about that. But it rained, so it got canceled. So I think I may try to take them this week. I'm not gonna put that in stone yet.
Right, get
but
everything
yeah,
caught
if we
up
get
on.
everything caught up and everything. But they did. They had a blast. Deborah says, "I love you guys. That one little man has got me looking forward to seeing him, and all of you guys call me anytime you like."
Yeah, he's something else.
Marcia said, "I'm only 30 minutes away from Branson, and Springfield has the very first Bass Pro. Go to the aquarium if you can. It's
Yes,
beautiful."
we are going to go there for
sure.
Everybody told us that Branson has got the biggest Bass Pro shop, and I think y'all seen in the video that I posted the other day, but I did not realize that a fish would bite the hook. I always was told it would take 2 or 3 months. Well, the kids have been catching the fish, them 20 fish that we put in our pond. They've been catching them every day.
Yeah. We have to tell them, hey, slow down now. Cindy said it made my day when I got a call from you, Brandon. Thank you again for the wonderful surprise call.
Who's that, Cindy?
That was Cindy Lee, yeah.
Well, awesome. We try, and it's amazing to get to visit with a lot of y'all. And one lady was Margie. I got to visit with Margie once before as well.
Texas Gal said, "I have met several YouTubers. We had a blast visiting. I cannot talk today. We're all just people. Laugh aloud." Yeah, that's exactly how I look at it. Anybody I see or meet, I mean, you're just another person to get to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm blessed to be able to talk to you.
Yeah, Matt, it says, "Is there any way I can get some help? I'm depressed." So, Madison, you have to reach out to a doctor. I mean, you have to go through the proper steps to get to that point, but that's who you need to reach out to.
City Girl said you don't know who had that number before you. This is kind of talking about that number change and everything.
Uh-huh.
I used to get about once a week, I would get a text from Walmart Pharmacy telling me, "Renee, it's time to pick up your medicine." And I'm like, you can't. I replied stop to it so many times that it just didn't. I had to go up there and be like, "Look, you need to take me off of this. This is not her phone anymore." And I've had my phone forever. So I don't know. It just all of a sudden was there.
This one says, "Call Branson Information Center. They will send you a book of coupons." Do you know that?
What? What did you say?
Right here.
Call the Branson books and they will send you. Okay. I need to find. I'm still looking, so I'm still doing comments. So I will screenshot it, or you can just take a picture of my face right there.
Yes.
Okay, let's get on the road. Okay, I was back down here. Garden is doing really, really good. Should I give it away?
Oh yeah,
peppers.
I haven't made it. I'm gonna make a video, but you can go
ahead. So we kind of figured the peppers were not actual peppers. I mean,
Kathy, I understand. You have a good night.
you guys telling us, they need to be green, and then we Googled it and everything. We figured out that they most likely are just banana peppers, but there are how many we count? Six.
Mm-hmm.
Six actual jalapeno trees or bushes, plants, whatever. There's six of them at the very front. Now that they're getting a little bit bigger, you could tell the difference between them. They're close, but they're different.
Yeah,
So
they
we
look
do
the
get
same.
some. Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
Now banana peppers are bigger than the jalapenos are literally that short.
We definitely got
The
scammed on the peppers. I'm just glad we didn't get all the way scammed on all of them, but we did get six of uh, the
plants,
jalapenos. But there's 14 actual what you
banana pepper.
banana peppers. Yeah,
When my fiance moves over here, I want to make a trip to Branson.
yeah. I've never been there, so I'm excited. So Madison, I've got somebody here on Facebook saying that there is a 24-hour hotline that you can actually call and talk to somebody.
Is it common and okay that the kids say yes sir or yes ma'am to your elders? Uh,
Do what now?
yes ma'am, no sir, no ma'am, yes sir.
I have some people
Some
do.
do, and I guess it's just really how you're raised. I don't
Yeah,
know if you would say common. Now, a lot of us say please and thank you and stuff like that, but we have some parents that are more like, don't call me sir, that was my grandpa or whatever. But then we also have some that are like, yes, that is the polite way to say things.
what is weird to me is like when we go to the concession stand. My teacher, that the one that's in there all the time, Miss
Miss
Boydston.
Boyson.
She was my school teacher, not my school teacher. She was a sub, but it's weird to me now when I come up. And she says, "What can I get for you, Mister Eddy?" It's just weird because she was my teacher at one time, and now,
She was Leighton's teacher
yeah,
also.
yeah.
Leighton had her. Um, Neil said, I don't think you have my number, but if you did, you would have to use WhatsApp or Viber, or it will cost you a fortune to call the UK.
Really, I didn't. I was wondering because there's some of the companies we work with. We have to use the WhatsApp or whatever. Um, but that's the only time I didn't realize it because it costs so much. A southern thing also, they said. Kelly, do we can? Stephanie, have you ever thought about canning your harvest? So
We
yes.
are thinking about it. We want to look into it, especially we have a huge garden and we're not going to be able to eat them as fast as they are popping up. So we are going to be canning.
Yeah.
We're looking into it, and
And another thing is, I was reading comments last night, and there was a bunch of comments saying like those tomato cages we took off those tomatoes, the ones we didn't cut or whatever. We can actually use those for the peppers. I didn't think about that, so we're going to use those cages of the peppers. We won't ever put those on the tomato plants again.
no,
That's
tomato plants got way too big.
next year. I'm going to use the cattle panels. But I like the Florida weave that we're doing right now.
Texas gal said if you plant your jalapenos next to your tomatoes, they will be hot too. Isn't that what Ed was saying
Yeah,
the other day? That anything that your jalapenos are next to, it can spice them up. If the banana peppers do not have the heat, then I would eat them. Hello, Debbie. Pickle those banana peppers. They are great on sandwiches and burgers and salads.
let me try that. Gail said you can call through Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I haven't ever called through it. I try to answer comments on there from time to time if I'm, at a waiting on an appointment or something. I try. That's when I do a lot of the reading.
Do the water method. Pressure cooking too hard. Left alone.
Um, Braylee said, hello, Brandon and Steph. So happy to find this live. Love your family and your videos. Well, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it that we're able to entertain y'all. Um,
Josh said if you have any extra veggies, he'll buy them from us.
yeah, I'll do that. I'm sure we'll have some after, especially canning as well.
Stephanie, you are a good, loving, caring person. I would love to meet you all. Do not look that way.
I didn't look in no. Oh, you was looking at the screen. You cheated.
No, I just seen you look this way.
Oh,
All this channel is one of the best. I love also with keeping it Dutch. I look forward to seeing you.
oh, keeping it Dutch.
Thank you, Deborah.
Hello from Southeast Kentucky.
City Girl said I can message her if I have any canning questions.
Okay, I guess that she did it all the time with the great grandkids living in Las Vegas, in Arizona.
Can you say that again?
No. I'd like to go back out to Vegas. I just like walking up and down the strip.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't know about with 4 kids though.
Yeah, that would be.
Because I mean, Leighton was in a stroller when we was walking.
It was just cool to see everything. I mean, we didn't gamble or anything. It's more walking and seeing the casino. Well, now
and
we
the
did
2-story Ross.
Yeah, that's 4.
Remember? That was only 2.
No, there was one whole pants for guys, one whole pants for girls, and yeah, it was.
That's where I found my wedding dress. Maybe that's something I need to get out of the closet. No.
Good evening, guys. Love watching your sweet family. Well, thank you.
Good night, Andale.
You can also get tomato steaks, dollar store too. I guess that's what I'm using the panels for. Yes, it's especially if you're an hour ahead of us. It is midnight. If y'all are hopping on for the first time, most of the time when we go live during the week, we go live at 10 p.m. and try to go off right at midnight.
Sometimes it's better at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it just really depends on what we got going on. But we always try to stay on at least a couple hours. That way it allows everybody to get a chance to come on. And if they have any questions, we can answer, their questions, because not all the time we get to go through all the comments. But we do get to go through a lot of them.
I wish Kayson will get some in his trap. He has a good imagination.
Yeah, he hasn't been messing with the trap much lately. He's more. I bought him a rope, one of those actual. Not really bought it for him. It's actual a kef rope or whatever. Because sometimes we get one of them that gets out that will not go back. That's not food motivated, and we have to go run it down.
Now, it was really fun watching Brandon trying to do the whole, I don't know. We don't know the lingo. We're learning.
Hello from the UK, Wendy.
Next time I'm going to get the camera out.
Lewis says, hello from
only
Ohio.
9:15 for me.
I love how you are teaching your children about animals.
Jacob says, has the smoke from the wildfires in Canada hit Oklahoma yet? Do you know?
No.
Not that I know of. Yeah, the lasso like a cowboy.
Chickens, when I was little, I still love hearing them sing. Yes, in the hen house. So Steph did not know that when the hens are, singing, that they just laid egg.
Yeah, I didn't know that a while back. I thought they were just being loud.
So is Canada on fire or something? Is that what they're saying?
I guess there was some wildfires there, and that's what they were asking, if it hit Oklahoma yet. Someone said, let's see, Trina said it has here. My asthma is giving me issues.
Oh, that ain't good. Well, Mike, appreciate you hopping on here. I know it's super late maybe one of these days. Well, if y'all don't catch our lives in the evening or at nighttime, we do lives in the morning too, with morning with the Eddies. So most definitely come hang out with us there as well.
They got smoke in South Carolina.
Cat said, I almost missed your live because I was watching the news and Twister. Oh, they did come out with a new Twister. Did you know that?
Oh, like it's already out?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard them talking about it.
No, I think it's 2024.
Oh, that's right. Because I
still it's gonna be right up the road.
I put in for that. I was hoping they'd call.
You did not.
Yeah, I did too.
You said you were going to, but you really didn't. They ain't gonna call you.
Well, you never know.
You too redneck.
Well, maybe they want a redneck on TV. No, we haven't heard anything else about our house. We called the other day, and nobody called us back.
I know. That was so rude.
Heather said the smoke was bad here in Maryland. Could even smell it burning, which was scary. Wow. There must be a huge fire.
We had smoke all the way down here in Massachusetts. Not as bad as New York, but it was very hazy.
Wow.
It must have been really bad.
Nikki said, hi from Missouri. How are you? She says, hi from Maine. Wow. I thought it was cute that you guys had never seen. Yeah, that inchworm. I've never seen it.
Yeah. I have not received a notice about the morning lives, but I get the night one.
Just be sure you got the notification bell checked. I was trying to find the actual grid because it shows how many people that does not have the actual notification bell checked. I think it's on the computer. I'd have to find it on the computer, but
do we have a freezer date for Fred yet?
No.
No.
That's all going to go with once we complete this.
Well, Madison says, thank you for signing my shirt. I appreciate y'all. Cindy, have you went and watched a replay of one and made a comment? That's what I have to do. Did you use the egg stamp yet?
The what?
Remember the egg stamp?
I tried. It does not work.
Is it just blurry?
It's blurry. It doesn't actually. I think I still got it over here somewhere. I brought it back in because of the ink. It wouldn't roll correctly.
Hey y'all from Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home.
That's Alabama. Another good movie.
Somebody said they had some.
There's over 400 fires in Canada, and not even half are taken care of.
Wow. Ohio had record rain 21 days. Oh, record no rain 21 days. We've had some. Hello from Virginia Beach.
Jacob asked about what position Kayson plays. So the whole season, they had him in left and third base. Kind of just going back and forth. And then what was it like? Maybe, well, it was the tournaments, I guess.
Uh-huh.
They tried him. Well, no, it was the last game of the season. So last week, I think it was. They tried him at catcher because they needed someone to kind of alternate with their main catcher just because it was getting really hot. And, they're all 8 and under, so they're young. And so they decided to try Kayson there. And even the coach mentioned that they figured putting Kayson there where he can't get all you know how Kayson is. He's just super excited and he just starts dancing and everything. Well, this will kind of put him together. And that's the best idea, I think, because it kept Kayson grounded right there. And he might not have caught every ball, but he was up running after that ball if it passed him and he knew that there was a runner running and everything like that. So, he kind of bounced back and forth being catcher. And actually, this last game that he played, which they lost, but they put him as catcher that whole game just because he was doing really amazing. I was super proud for him to be a
Yes,
catcher.
it was awesome. And it says, I watched the Brown family, and they have tons of love bugs. Oh my gosh, everywhere. Piles of them all over their porch. What?
Yes, Kayson does have a really good arm on him. Leighton actually practices with him pitching. Like when I practice with all of them, I'm just hitting them ground balls. I'm hitting them pop flies, just hitting, and then I'll pitch with Leighton because Leighton's an actual pitcher. Um, Kaysen, I don't do it as much, but I need to start because I mean he'll have one more year in coach pitch, but then he's going to be moving up to kid pitch. And if he wants to be pitcher, I mean,
It
I'll let
says,
him do
hi,
what he
Brandon
wants.
Stephanie. I finally made it live. Well, awesome. Hello, Melissa. Jennifer said, hey, did the other farm channel find the red hat? Yes, they did find the hat. That is Cassie and Gary from Walker Farm Fam and Catching Up with the Walkers. They did find it. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hello from Indiana. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Um, yeah, Madison, you need to call that hotline, okay? That they are trained professionals and they know how to handle that type of situation, okay? Not being rude or anything, but that's the best thing that you can do. Um, Morning Live is another channel of theirs. You will have to sign up for. Yeah, it's Morning with the Eddies. Here, I'll grab it real quick. It's um,
Sorry.
share the link
I got
there.
a message I had to answer. What was the exciting news? Leighton won first place in the end of the season tournament, so they're going to regionals. And then Addison got third place. So that was the good news.
Yeah, Kayson and them, they come up short, but hey, they're a young team
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to get better. I mean, I can remember when Leighton's first started, they didn't do too well, and they just grew as a oh, that's a June bug.
Locust. Oh.
Yeah, that I just shared that morning with the Eddies. We go live on that during the morning. Uh, Try it a couple times a week. You know, if we ain't too busy or got a busy schedule, because sometimes I get on there and get to drinking coffee and get to talking and talking and talking a little bit more.
Did they find out what snatched, or did they find out that you snatched the two squashes? That was so funny.
Yeah, yeah. So Gary actually come back and got me a couple more. They actually told me to go. Gary, well, they was actually meeting up, and that video's already been out. So I'm not going to give anything away because the video's out. They was actually helping Kevin and Kimberly with getting their new baby doll sheep. They took it back to their farm, our way out, and yeah, they was he told me, it's like, you want to get some squash, you can go ahead and get some squash or whatever. So I know last time I took an egg from there and people really took that way too far. They was like calling me a thief and how dare you, you're a cop and you're stealing and blah blah blah. I'm like, holy cow, some of these people need to finish watching the video or something. And I mean, there is a here later on this week. There's a video. It's coming out on my channel, which is talking about some of the comments we've been getting, and we've been debating on uh, trying some different things. But some of the comments have been pretty hateful, but they're not too bad when they're just talking about us. But when they start talking about the kids, that's when I start to draw a line, and I kind of go more into it in the video. But you know, as y'all know, the people that's followed us from day one, or if you've been following us for a good while, the kids go to speech therapy, but there's a few people out there that's making comments about their speech and stuff, and it's crazy. I don't even know why you'd even say that, but yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy when they do that.
Let's see. Oh. Just subscribe. Looking forward to watching it. All right. Awesome. We will definitely. I don't know.
Oh, I twisted my knee. Oh, that hurt.
So, Madison,
Is
there.
this Facebook?
Yeah, that's Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. So
there's a bunch, so that's why.
That's
Switch.
so. Madison, who posted that? Where'd it go?
Put down here.
Uh-huh.
Diana.
Oh, there it is. Diana just posted the hotline number. That is 800-273-2855. And write it down, 800-273-2855. Okay. I'm not being disrespectful, but I don't have any type of degree to, handle those situations. And those people are trained for that. And, it's just unfortunate.
Michelle, that is what I grew up, and that's what I tell the kids also. She said, you guys listen to this. I was taught growing up that if you don't got something nice to say, don't say anything at all. I tell the kids that all the time because, they'll bicker back and forth. I mean, they're siblings. They're going to do it. And I tell them, well, if you don't have nothing nice to the other person, then just don't even speak.
Yeah.
Don't even talk.
So, and like I say, that goes into that video that I'm talking about. And one of the things that we have discussed, and I've talked to other channels as well, is turning off comments. Just because we do interact with all of our people on our lives and stuff. I mean, I enjoy reading the comments because there are good ones, and there's awesome emails, but I'm not going to put something out there that my kids can read and them get discouraged.
Nope. We say people who need to be blocked get sent to the block party, and you may need to start doing that with these who have beyond disrespectful comment. This is a family channel with great views on life, and there is no room for disrespect here.
Yeah, and that's another deal. Is like there's I can do research and learn or call somebody, but sometimes I like trying to learn how to do things myself. And there's a million ways that you can do other things. There's not one certain way to grow a vegetable. I mean, it's the same thing with the livestock guardian dogs. We have got numerous comments about them laying in the dirt. And what happened? She moved them again last night.
Yep.
She took every one of those puppies and took them out of the barn. Luckily, the girls found her moving them, and she moved them and put them underneath the trailer.
They're back in the barn.
Yeah, they're back in the barn.
Shut it and.
You see where she's at now? No. She's not in that box. What? She's got them all out there in that dirt.
See, I think
that's where she just chooses.
Yeah, because the box, it might be cleaner, maybe a little bit. I mean, they still, urinate and stuff in there, but just like horses or chickens or anything else, they roll around in that dirt to cool off. And it's hot, even if they're just outside, even in the camper. I wish I had some dirt to roll around. No, but for real, I think, dogs are meant to be outside. I mean,
Especially livestock guardian
livestock,
dogs.
that's what I was about to say. Livestock guardian dogs are meant to be outside in the dirt, no questions asked.
Um, the next project I'm actually starting on that tomorrow is I was going to start it the other day, but something else popped up. We're starting a new chicken pen tomorrow, and I've got to get it complete because we're going to be moving baby chicks around, the ones we have left. So that's the project there. Now we're working in the tiny cabin. We work in it at nighttime because we got light here. During the day, we work on everything outside.
My grandson has autism and is on the severe spectrum. Most people are good, but some are just vicious. Yep. Dutch says I will block you.
Yeah.
Stephanie, that big fly that was on the side by side was a horse fly, a bloodsucker with a bite as of a wasp. Very painful, so be careful, Kayson. Yeah, any kind of fly or anything, we tell Kayson run away.
Yeah.
Just earlier, we just got home and the kids were laughing about it because I was goofing off with the kids, but there was a dirt dauber. Like I heard it coming up, and so it like flew way off towards the door. But I was like, jumping around, acting like it was trying to get me, and I ended up knocking it down with my hat, and I just took it off and smacked it down and got it. But you gotta be careful. I was surprised it was out with it being
Dark.
nighttime.
Yeah. If people don't like it, don't watch it. Plenty of other channels out there, content to watch. And yes, you're 100% right. My content ain't going to be the same as others. So, with let's see. All it's something similar, but we all do things different. And we show at different angles. That's just um, the way it is, and we give a different perspective about it.
Yeah, like Benita says, people can be so rude. Kids have to deal with other kids making fun of them without having to hear it from immature adults. God bless your four darling kids. People can show just how.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
We do a pretty good job protecting them on the comment. Now, Leighton, he reads a lot of the comments, and most, like, if y'all get hearts and stuff like that, most of the time that comes from Leighton. I also do the hearts as well. Most of the time I will do well, I guess we all have our symbols. Mine is the hand heart with the extra heart, and I think Leighton's is a heart, two hearts, and at the end of a comment, that's what I would put or whatever. Our Way Out says baby turkeys can be tough until they get some age on them. Yeah, we got two of them, so cross our fingers. Hopefully they do good.
Hey, Aaron.
The tiny house is doing good. We've got a little bit more sheetrocking to do in there. We filmed some of it already, but we're just going to put each day in there together, and then we will actually put it all in one video.
Yes, Kayson does have an EpiPen. He gets one every year, or I think like every 6 months or something like that. I forget when the expiration date. Which, knock on wood, he has not ever had to actually use it. He gets two sent with them, and usually we send one to school, and it stays at school with them. And then because every year he gets into the ants at school. We've told them they need to spray and whatever, but they do. It's just any kind of insect is going to find Kayson. But
no, we have not seen the fawn. We haven't seen the deer anymore.
Nope.
We went out there probably about 2 hours later, and the deer was gone. So it worked with us not touching him. We filmed the deer and everything, but did not touch, and he was just laying down like he was dead. But yeah, and I'm glad Mama come back and got him. I have a son who had a lot of trouble with talking. He got made fun of at school. He is 40 now and has no trouble. He got therapy so the kids can grow out. Could grow out of it. Yes, and ours isn't really bad. We send them to therapy just to get them that extra help. It's just people just got to find the negative in everything.
Brandon, what happened to the backhoe and the orange tractor? They were nice. Well, the orange tractor, I'm not Brandon, but the orange tractor is Williams, our friend. And then the backhoe is
Ron with PSI,
which is another friend. And it was just time for them to both go home.
Yeah. So we was very grateful for Ron and his wife for allowing us to use the backhoe out here, and because when we first borrowed it, it was just to finish the roadway there, and called him and he said just leave it out there, and when I need it, I'll come and get it. Well, we had it almost 6 months, so that saved us a lot of money here on the farm.
Yes. I would say post the names and comments of the clowns in the video for us to bash and make them taste their own medicine.
Well, you might have nailed it on the head. I might have put a few of those in the video. It isn't completely uploaded yet. I'm still putting stuff in it, but yeah, it's. Let's see this real quick. I want to show. I ain't gonna show it, but I'm just. You didn't even see this one.
No, I just look over them. They don't bother me. I'm just gonna keep doing me.
So this was on the last video we posted to the last video. This person says, I have not visited the Eddy family. She's the mom who spends more time with the goats, and a couple of the kids don't speak well, maybe autistic. And
maybe one of them is.
Yeah. And then somebody comes back and says, that's not very nice to say. So that there is a bunch of y'all that actually see those bad comments and y'all pretty much go at them. And most of the time they won't come back.
You have our blessings too.
If they get, they most of the time won't come back. Okay. There you go. I'll try to get it pulled back up there for you.
My oldest daughter is mentally, people use her, and I will not put up with it. She is 57 years old. She lives in a residential home. Yeah, see, I wouldn't put up with it either. I mean,
yeah, like
God, I like to say is God made them special.
This one says, don't change the way you do your videos because where'd it go? Because of the haters. You have beautiful children. If you cause your side, if you change it for the haters, you'll make it more. But yeah, no, I'm not going to change it. That's the whole deal. And I tell that to Marie, and even I talked to what's it? Nico. Nico is like, when you're filming, film and be yourself. Don't do something because you don't like it, because every time you film you have to go back and do it. If the people don't want to watch you, just let them go on. There's millions of people out there that is looking for content, and if they run across yours, maybe they'll like it and stay and watch. But not everybody's going to like our content. Like
me, I am a chicken person, not a steak person. And I used to eat steak all the time when we first, it wasn't really when we first got together, but when did we start going to Santa Fe all the time? Remember that? I think Leighton was little. maybe. I don't know. But we was in a spot where we could go out to eat more often in our life. Well, we were still kind of new into, and you go out to eat and, you go to a steak restaurant. Well, I'm not going to order chicken at a steak restaurant. I mean, you're there for the steak, so I'd buy the steak. Don't do that. Just buy your chicken.
So the exciting news was we've been playing ball, or we haven't. The kids have been playing ball all
I've been
week,
playing ball.
and they finally finished tonight. Addison ended up finishing third. They lost 2 days ago, and they've been playing in a loser bracket for 2 days, and they actually come all the way back and got third place. And Leighton and them, they lost yesterday to a
Their first time.
Yeah, the first time to a Wynnewood team, and so that put them in a loser bracket. So they had to go back at 4 o'clock today and play the Stingers on the loser side, and they was getting beat 2-0 for 4 innings, and then they come back the last inning, and then they won it. So they went to the championship game. So they would have, if they won the whole tournament, they would have to beat the Wynnewood team twice back to back. And sure enough, they did. So this is Leighton's ring. They actually got. So I think it was awesome. It was a great experience. I don't think I've ever been able to watch a whole tournament like that, and it was amazing to get to see them to go through
It's
all that.
fun. It's real competitive, and our family, that's one thing. We are very competitive with sports. Now this makes Leighton's third ring that he's gotten, and then Addison actually has, I think she has 2 rings. I think they were tied because she played tournament ball not last year but the year before, and when she played tournament, they would go to tournaments all over, and she was that team was pretty good. So
Texas Gal says, I have a big old ribeye tomorrow. I love ribeyes.
Aaron said, tell your kids congratulations.
We'll definitely do. We actually played in Salford this week, all week. Nancy said, y'all won't have 43,000 subscribers if it wasn't a good channel. You got a point there.
Do your kids play against the Walker Farm fam kids or too far away? No, we're too far away.
But when we are in town, we get to go
watch Ransom.
We watch Ransom play.
I want to go watch Ranger play some basketball one of these days.
Yeah, the soccer, I have no clue. Just follow that ball everywhere.
It's just like basketball. You just kick it in the hoop. You use your feet instead. These bugs are killing me.
I know. And we got some more of this here. I haven't tried it yet. And this is before, like, to go outside, right?
I mean, it could be inside, outside. It's just a mosquito wipe.
Huh. We'll try that.
I know I should be using it. We'll save them for like Kayson, though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Here, I'll let you catch up. There's more on this in here.
That one's caught up. Because I'm just that good. Daniel says, as a former intelligence officer and a person of high intelligence, I do not do well in large groups and stay to myself. When under pressure, I perform at my highest when others will fail. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of like that as well. I will say when we was at the expo this last week, I was real nervous on speaking in Barn 2. Me and Cassie was the MCs there, and then I ended up doing a talking about Blue Eddy, and had to go to Barn 1, and let me tell you, that was nerve-wracking with all those people out there. Oh my gosh. luckily Stephanie had walked into the room and she went and sat right in the middle of the crowd.
I got her.
So I just sat there and I just looked at her the whole time and just talked because I could tell that just, yeah.
I think it was like God sent me in there too because I didn't know he was going on stage or nothing at the time. I was actually in the barn looking for water hoses because one of our water hoses broke and we needed to hook another water hose up to one. There was just a little behind the scenes little interruption, I guess. And we found one and got it all working. And I just happened to walk in and he's like,
yeah.
He's like, get the phone out.
Yeah.
Because he was getting ready to go on stage. Like, it was perfect timing.
Luckily, she knows my hand codes. But I mean, that's the deal. I'd like to go on one of those shows where they ask your spouse a question on what your husband or wife would say or do.
Oh yeah,
I think we'd do really, really well on that. Jennifer said that place you guys stayed at was beautiful. Yes, it was. It was gorgeous.
That Verbo.
Yes.
Which is a Verbo, not a Vibo.
I was calling it Vibo.
I know.
Vibo, Verbo,
You
same
had
thing.
Me calling it Vibo.
We had a really good time. It was amazing. It was amazing. I stayed out too late on the dock. We stayed out one night talking to Ed on the dock for, I don't know, it was past 12 o'clock. We had a really good time.
Debbie said, where's the bug zapper? They are actually in the camper, both of them, just because that door swings open and shut, and that's just a really small space.
Nancy says, the picture you started with of the family was awesome. Kayson has come so far with his speech just since you moved to the farm. Just block them negative comments. Congratulations, Addison, and congratulations, Leighton. Yes, he has come so far. It's unreal. Every morning he gets up and we have to make him leave the goats alone.
Yeah.
He wants to be out there with those 3 babies and that mama. And what he would do, she's got a collar on, so sometimes he'll put a leash on the goat, and she'll
just follow along,
follow him along, and then they get further out, and then she'll take off. Like he said the other day, the goat led him to where the deer was. And I was like, good Lord, I'm glad it wasn't a snake.
Is Kayson getting adjusted to his new meds? Yes, he just now really started his nighttime and morning time, so he's not on his full dose yet, but he is getting adjusted. I haven't really noticed a difference yet.
No, I noticed he had two long ones today.
Did he? See, I didn't notice, but he was with you with Leighton's game. But so we're gonna work on it.
Yeah, he had 2 long ones today. It's like when he has one, I don't know, it's just different. Because he doesn't lose control. He shakes, but he just kind of, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, and he seems like, when I asked him, did you feel yourself shaking? He said, what? I'm like, so he's not really, I don't think he's really noticing that he's having them. But it's so hard at this age because he doesn't really understand.
Read up my comment, please. Okay, let me go back up here.
Did you put coffee in that?
Yeah, it starts out like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I missed a comment here.
Yeah, the Newlywed Game. That's what it is. I loved watching that. I watched it all the time.
Anyone that has a special child has the kids get older.
Okay, check out NAMI. It's a state program, have counseling and peer groups for the kids. Other groups also.
Okay.
NAMI has a, yeah.
I've never heard of that, so I was like, huh? I'm gonna screenshot that.
Uncle Rocky said, when you have 99% positive comments, you don't need to change anything. When you have 99% negative comments, you might have a problem. You will never please everyone. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, no, and that's the deal is we're going to keep doing what we do. Um, I love it. I love sharing our life with y'all and learning so many things. And sometimes we film things and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know somebody's going to say something, but sometimes it's fun to wait for the reaction. Like Steph called me the other day on her video she posted where I put a picture of the trailer and I was standing there and I said they broke into it. The phone call or something. She's like, I think that's clickbait.
I
And
told her, I said, don't post that. That's clickbait.
I said, no, it ain't. And I said, Leighton called me when we was at the expo and said, hey, the goats broke into the side of the trailer.
I didn't know Leighton called.
Yeah, and I didn't know it was that bad. So it all worked out. They'll clean it. They got a little bit more food than what they should have.
Kayson is so outgoing since you moved out there. I like seeing that. He gets so excited about all he does. Kayson would have an amazing YouTube channel. Can you imagine what it would be like? I'd subscribe.
Yeah, so he which our channel
Good
is
night,
all
Madeline.
Our channel is
Madeline.
all of ours, but that's what he says when he wants a short or whatever. He said, "Now I'm going to make a video for my channel." And so I'll go out there and film him with the chickens or whatever. It's just, I think, did I put that in there where he said like and subscribe? I think I did. One of them, he comes in and says, be sure to like and subscribe or something like that.
Neil said, looks like Brandon went to spill some coffee and realized he didn't have any.
Yeah. No, I'm running out of water. That's a good cup of coffee.
Yeah, you just leave it over there. Steph and Brandon are so awesome with your kids. Keep doing what you are doing.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. And hopefully one day we get to go on vacation because like we was telling for the people that's just hopping on here, we was going, and I got a lot of emails too because we was going to be in Missouri this week for that meetup.
Yeah, we was going to do the Ozark meetup.
And didn't realize that the games was going to be this deep. But we knew that the kids would, go far in the tournament, but I didn't realize they was going to string it out all week. Mm-hmm. And a lot of that stuff, they don't come out with the days until after the game, or that day of the game, the winner will play on this date and time.
Yep.
So we had to cancel that. And then we was going to leave for our vacation, this week.
We were still going to do the Branson vacation, even though we wasn't going to the Ozark.
But we're going to have to put that off because regionals start the 20th, and I just don't want to be on the time crunch. So
yeah, we don't want to be like having a really fun time and then be like, oh, we got to get back home because ball games. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait it out.
Let's see.
Watching channels like yours helps people see that there is hope for humanity and all is not lost. That's not everybody is like, that it's not like everyone is like what they see on the news. Keep up the family.
Yeah. That's the way I see it. Barbara said, someone else I follow, people said negative things about their kids. He blocked them. People just don't think before they text. You're right. And, the other big deal was Leighton didn't have a hat on when he was mowing. Granted, I do try to teach the kids, safety with the glasses and stuff. And I'm not the world's best at it, but when I'm actually cutting wood with the chop saw, I close my eyes when I actually cut the wood. I'm not sitting there after I find my spot, just close it straight down. But I don't know. It just makes you wonder why. I don't know about some of it.
Are y'all still coming up in Alabama in September?
Yes. We are set to go on that one. As long as
Kevin
nothing
said,
comes up.
yeah, rushing a vacation is no fun.
Kevin, y'all going to go to Alabama?
Where did it go?
Congratulations, Leighton for first place, Addison for third place. Kayson, you are an awesome chicken guy. Braylee is just so cute and adorable. Love all of you, your videos. Well, thank you.
My granddaughter has so many health issues. She's autistic, epileptic, autoimmune problems, OCD. When we first found out about the epilepsy, she would have a petit mal seizure at school. It was not good. Yeah, luckily Kayson's are really small. They're just grand mal seizures. And hopefully they don't get any bigger than that.
Linda said hello from Smithfield, North Carolina. Every time I hear North Carolina, I want to say J.B. Mooney. I'm late getting on here. Won't be long, but just wanted to see how y'all were doing. We are doing awesome. Luckily, ball games are done. I think I might even got a little suntan today.
I did.
Because I didn't get me one of those visors.
No. Kelly said, I love that you are just changing plans for the kids' games. That's parenting. I think that's something that Brandon's figuring it out.
Yeah, and I do. I did. I told a couple of the ladies there playing ball, or actually as Rufus' wife, I was like, honestly, I don't know how Steph did take all three of these kids to different ball games, and that's what she said. It's tough. It's tough being a mom with several kids in ball games and stuff, because you're always moving and yeah, that is so true.
What did people do 50 years ago before safety helmets and such? Maybe bubble wrap Leighton on the mower.
I'm telling you,
Brayden said something like that. I think later on said, what? When I told him about one of the comments, he was like, what? I didn't wear a hat when I learned how to mow.
Okay, everyone, I was just giving information for everyone. Stop sending rude remarks. I won't be putting up with it. No, I didn't feel that you was being rude at all.
No,
she was just giving information. Yeah, no, I don't feel that was rude at all.
No, I think that was
over the other deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she blocked her though. Can you please kill that fly or the black thing in front of you guys? Must have been a fly again.
Yeah, I can't stand them things.
Brandon, what was up with the tiny horses in the last posting when you were working in the garden?
I don't know. They do that in the evening times.
Were they running?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Every evening they go for a run.
They go for a run, but you didn't see this, or maybe you was out there when they hit each other. Yeah, we was sitting there. There's that one Juliet come around this way and Romeo come around the other way, and they come in and boom, hit each other.
No, I didn't know. I just knew because they run at nighttime. In the evening time, right before it gets dark, they like to go and run.
Joshua said, just remember, God doesn't like ugly people and negative things. You're 100% right.
Jan said, next year, Braylee will start whatever sport or dance or whatever, maybe. She's been in T-ball for the last 2 years, and she loves it.
Hey, Alan.
She'll play T-ball. She has 2 more years of T-ball because you have T-ball 3 and 4 year olds. So 3-year-old T-ball, 4-year-old T-ball. Then you have 5-year-old T-ball and 6-year-old T-ball. So she'll have 2 more years of it, and she loves it just as much as the rest of them. She's trying. It's funny because, a pitcher, like in the pitching league, they raise their knee way up high like a baseball pitcher and then throws it. That's how she throws the ball. but it gets her off balance and she messes up. So I'm trying to really teach her to keep that foot down, and you can step like little step, not huge steps. Yeah, Candy says she never wears safety glasses or hats when she's mowing. Hey, I did mow a lot the other day. I didn't video it because we was just trying to hurry up and get
I'm
it
glad
done.
I know why she didn't video because it's all crooked and stuff.
It is not.
She didn't even mow the whole deal. She was just like making circles and all that good stuff.
No, I was not.
I'm just joking.
Hey, I didn't mow at all because we didn't have time. We had to hurry up and get to a ball game. But I mowed that whole back pasture. Well, half of it. Leighton did the other half. And I can see why that's pretty peaceful. I may need to mow more. I'm getting used to that mower really good.
But with them mowing like that, it definitely helped because I had other things to do that day, and now we've got everything picked up. We've been doing a lot of cleaning underneath trees and stuff, but as y'all see here, check this beautiful light out. Ain't that pretty?
What are you about to give one away?
Yeah. Olight pen.
We should have did that with your birthday.
No.
I was thinking about that. I was like, we don't have nothing to give away.
Where's the light at? Yeah, I don't want to break the seal on the battery because I'm going to ship it out. But we're going to do something a little bit fun. We're going to go over here and see, where did yours go? We're fixing to give something away. Oh, you did get a few
Peggy
subscribers.
said, what's wrong with making pretty designs in the grass?
I'm just giving her a hard time.
He is because those lines were pretty straight. Now I had to go around a lot of bushes, which that's something we need to get done too. But
so yeah, we gotta pick those branches and stuff up. We got a lot to do, but it's just so hard to get everything done at once. So we are going to be giving.
Stephanie got finished mowing. Brandon walked out, called the local news about the crop circle on his property. That was Dean.
That sounds about like Dean right there. So I'm going to give this light away, but you're going to have to do something to get this. So we got 2 lights, okay, 2 Olights, and we're going to be giving them away. But what we're going to do is we're going to give one away on Stephanie's channel, and we're going to give one away on Morning with the Eddies. So make sure you go over and subscribe to both of those channels, and I'll post it again.
I'll do mine.
All right. And I will post Morning with the Eddies. Make sure you go over and subscribe to both of those channels, and we're going to give a flashlight away on both of them. So it says it's got 341 subs there on Morning with Eddies. I already did yours.
Oh, you did mine?
Let's see how many people goes over there. We just posted them. So if you want one of those, you're going to have to be subbed over there. I'm just in a giving away mood.
Well, stop it.
I think we're going to give away a shirt as well. We're going to give away a shirt here on my channel tonight, but we're going to give both these flashlights away on both of those channels.
Nancy said, do we need to make a comment?
Yes, be sure to make a comment on the last video that was posted. And then what we will do is, most likely, we didn't go live this morning, did we? Most likely, we will probably go live early tomorrow. I don't want to.
Church.
Oh yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We might try to go early because I've got a lot of things I got because I'm leaving tomorrow.
I know. That's why I told the kids.
Yeah. I am leaving for couple days.
Woohoo! I'm so excited.
Y'all will see where I'm going one day.
I'm not going. I'm on kid duty.
So we've had 13 people go over to the Morning with the Eddies. Let's see what Steph's got. You got 6, but here's the deal. A lot of y'all probably already subbed to it over there. But anyways, let me read a few more comments. Josh, I'll pray for it.
A bunch of them's already subscribed.
Yeah, just go over there and leave a comment.
Cinderella needs a t-shirt. I just love that goat. I do too.
There might be a shirt coming.
It's in the making.
The one, y'all probably know what shirts are. Probably will be the first one.
We won't ever make a shirt with, that rooster and a cowboy or whatever.
No, bull. That's my buddy right there. I just hope I can wait.
Y'all couldn't see me rolling my eyes in my head.
I hope I can wait until the launch because it's going to be awesome.
I will have to try and win that on Steph's channel. I'm not up that early for the Morning with the Eddies.
That's okay.
Do we know what you will have to put in the giveaway?
So the way we do no, just leave a comment, and when we go live over there, I'll just go back. We'll pick somebody there, and we'll just make sure there's a comment, and then we'll give the lot away. When is the home for y'all getting started? Well, Tammy, I wish we knew.
I wish we knew for sure.
We called earlier this week and didn't hear nothing. Oh, Linda says she can't find the links. It is on YouTube.
I can only pin one, so I'll pin mine.
Okay.
Whoa. That's not what I'm
Jeff, Morning with the Eddies and Steph's channel is only on YouTube. We mix Steph's channel up with the Eddy Family Farm on Facebook. So
let me find that. What I was about to say. Oh, Neil says, Steph, make sure you clear all the party stuff and bouncy castles away before Brandon gets back.
Yeah.
He knows I won't have no bouncy castles here because we have those thorn bushes that will pop them instantly. But I think I got at least 2 things planned already while he's gone. He don't know about those though, so I'm not gonna mention them.
Heather said, I think we need a Captain Kayson shirt.
I think so too. Make it kind of look like Captain America, like those colors, but put like a picture of Kayson. I think so. Maybe some overalls. Man, y'all got me thinking now.
Yeah, I know jumping back and forth is confusing. I totally understand. Like I say, I'm just trying to have some fun. Olight did send these to us. So I'm going to give them away because they are smaller. We have a couple smaller ones, and we use the bigger ones, which...
And y'all need to come to my channel anyways because it's better.
Look here. This is my favorite light.
This is my favorite light right here. It's the same one. But a mini.
Yeah, this was a big hit. Olight actually reached out to me because I posted the video a little late, and I apologized to him. There's like no need. Your video was amazing. That was amazing how you shot the video using the light. And I was like, well, here's the deal. That we do that quite often. And I was thinking about this. If we need to build, we should just record the night stuff, walking through, checking everything, watering at night, and just give them a night video because that's what goes on.
You know why they like that video so much? Because I was the one recording it.
Yeah. I was trying to screenshot some. The Vineyard Farmhouse. How are you? Thank you so much for hopping on here.
Hello. What about a super Kayson shirt? That might be one too. Good
night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, so Which it amazes me because like everyone here is like always watches our videos and stuff, but you can tell the ones that don't. We got a comment today about how we don't show the other kids attention and let them be in videos, and like, oh, it was because of the way Kayson was doing Addison, aggravating Addison on yours.
Oh yeah, being a turd.
Yeah. So we put that in. I mean, that's kids
I want
being
y'all to
kids.
see them being
Yeah.
kids.
And there's like, you show that one boy all the attention. So that told me right there, you don't watch your channel because you said one boy and you don't show any of the other ones. Like we filmed like 20 minutes. We put 20 minutes of video in our out. That isn't what we do all day long. And for one, if the kids don't want to be in the videos, we don't put them in the videos. Just right now, Kayson's on the video deal. And probably a week later, Braylee, she likes being in the videos.
Yep.
You know, Leighton, he doesn't like being in them all the time, so we don't put him in there.
Yep. When did Stephanie get a channel? That was Dean talking. That is not nice. Let's see. I was gonna say something. Steph, I love your natural red hair. It's beautiful. Mine comes out of a bottle. A lot of redheads do come out of a bottle. I'm surprised how many really do. Like my cats the next time. I want one very badly. Kayson's shirt would be cute. There was something, you were talking about something and it made me think of something, then I forgot about that something.
Well, what was that something?
What were you talking about?
Kayson being a turd. And they said that we didn't show the other kids attention or something.
I don't know. Stephanie runs both channels. She can handle it all. But I don't need to dye my hair. It's already dead.
Yeah, all the kids are in the videos all the time. Brandon liked it. Did you receive the mail at the house or prefer it to go to the P.O. box?
Do you receive? We can't get mail at the house yet. We still don't have a mailbox or anything, so the P.O. box is where we get our mail.
Well, some things don't go there.
Oh, yeah. If it says it can't get there, then just email us?
Yeah.
And we'll...
But most of the time, the P.O. box, they know where to send it. Or just email us and we can give you an address to send something.
I was born a blonde, redhead, light colored red. That's 60 years ago. Never dyed it.
Turtle Trap is doing good. We still have it in this small pond over here. We're still catching a bunch of turtles. I don't know where they're coming from. I know they can't get in, I don't think, because we have that paneling around. So we're going to go ahead and give a shirt away. And on the shirt, we will pick, I don't know. If you're the winner of the shirt, you'll just send us an email with what size and we will pick that shirt, and hopefully we have that size. If not, we'll try to go one step above it because our shirts are pretty low right now, but we can still send a shirt. So how we do, we haven't done one of these in a long time because it's going to take...
Yeah, it's going to take a lot. That's why we haven't done it.
We usually do it by the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Is there another question, maybe?
We're just going to need y'all to help us here. So how we're going to do this is there's 630 people in here.
That's all.
So we're going to say, pick a number between one. Don't post anything because I'll give all my.
We will type in start.
Yeah, don't post nothing. If you post before we start, you won't be eligible. But So we'll say pick a number between 1 and 1,000, and only post one number only. If you post more than one number, you won't be eligible for the giveaway. Make sure, man, it's been so long. For instance, if the number was 50, someone picked 49, someone picked 51, we'll have a draw off between those two people. If there's 10 people that pick number 50, those 10 people will have a draw off. Nobody get mad. This is just us showing our appreciation. And nobody post anything until Steph says start.
Make sure you only post one number. So don't post it like 5 and then you just keep posting because we'll think that there's a bunch of 5s or whatever.
And then once we stop, the final text on there where she says stop,
I will say stop.
We will give it a few seconds and make sure no numbers are lagging. And then after that, we'll hold up the winning number. So you can go ahead and get your stuff ready and pick a number between 1 and 1,000. 1 and 1,000.
And I'm going to push after he pushes or writes the number down.
Go ahead.
All right. Start. So go ahead and post your numbers. Yeah. You want, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at, oh boy, I better start watching.
My sis had blonde hair, dyed it red, and it turned orange, and then dyed it blonde, and it was no longer pretty blonde. It was dishwater.
It'd be easy if somebody just picks.
It would have been easier if you just picked an easy number. I have to keep looking over there. Oh, man, what did you do to me, Brennan? I think this one's pretty close. Here, let's write down pretty
number
close
305
numbers.
ain't hard to remember.
Yeah. Well, I better not write on that. Give me a piece of paper. Are you done with this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, this number.
Nobody fell for my trick.
You're not very good at tricks.
Look at the numbers roll in. I haven't seen one at all. All right, guys. Everybody got their numbers in because we're going to have to rely on y'all to help us out here. We're going to look on Facebook here as well. They've got numbers coming in. I'm still looking. All right, we're going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Just pick a number,
3,
Judy. Hurry.
2, 2.5, 1. Stop.
Stop. She got it in there.
All right. I don't see your stop yet.
You don't see it yet?
Nope.
It's right there.
Where? Oh, okay. All right. So no
We'll
numbers.
take these last couple.
Yeah, we'll take the last couple there, and I'd say that's enough of the lag. We're going to stop with Sue there.
333 is the last.
333 is the
All
last.
right.
The number we are looking for is 705. 705.
So y'all help me out. The closest so far I've found is 711.
And let me look on
Yeah, you get Facebook.
777. 720.
Don't say numbers out loud because then I see those numbers.
Okay. I don't have, you got the closest still.
669. No. 725. No. Oh, I better Sandy Gross. I better write her name. Okay. Does anybody see anything closer to 705?
Anybody see anything? 7 what?
7-Eleven.
7 come 11.
I mean, there could be like a $6.99 or something like that. So we got to watch in the 600s too.
669. 725.
No.
Well, that's. Who'd you say it's Sandy?
I don't. Yeah.
I don't see it.
629. 687. Nope, that's 20 off. Well, that's 13 off, but it's still not close enough. 725. Oh, no. Okay, no. I think Sandy Gross, 7-Eleven has it. 7-Eleven was the closest.
See what they say.
Wait, Glenn says, Susan said Glenn had 705. But that might have been, let me look, because that might have been just him saying that was the number. You remember sometimes they do that?
Yeah.
Where's my stop at? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was way
yeah,
after.
it was after.
So 7-Eleven is the winner. So who is it, Sandy?
Yes, Sandy Gross.
Sandy Gross. If you will email us with a good shipping address, what size shirt,
Got it on the board.
And we will.
I'm like, that's why we got the board.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be showing my tricks. Okay. Thank you all for helping with that.
Yeah. That is awesome. We will get that.
Did you tell her what she needs to do?
Yes. Email us a good shipping address, what size shirt, and we'll get it shipped out to you.
Did you write her name and everything on it?
Oh, I didn't.
The marker was over there, up there. I just don't want to.
Oh, look at these pretty markers.
I know. The kids haven't got a hold of them yet.
I'm going to go with the purple.
Yes. Email is eddyfamilyfarm@gmail.com. Just email us that size and address. I'm waiting for her to respond so I can screenshot it.
Make sure you respond, Sandy.
Yeah, we did that once before. If you activate Nightbot or Streamlab, they do the drawing for you. What did we do that for? Remember?
Oh, I'm not for sure. We did one
we did
years
it on
ago.
Computer, yeah.
Where did it go?
Yes, that's me. Okay, good. Yay, Sandy.
Yeah, just be sure to send us an email tonight. That way we can get everything wrote down, because
put the date.
What is 6/11?
No.
Today's 6/11.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I thought it was the 8th.
You done lost your mind.
Put one t-shirt, because sometimes you win, like you're doing the flashlight giveaways. Okay, that will help out.
All right, Sandy, we got you on our board.
We need to make old Kevin Can we do that? Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Yeah. Congratulations, Sandy. Aaron said, congratulations, Sandy. Good night. Steph and Brandon, y'all have a good one. You do the same. You have a good night as well. I don't know which. I always went with that in there.
The winning number was 705. You should unclick her comment.
Oh.
It's 610. Leona, yeah, it's 610 where you are, but it's 611 here.
Heather said.
Wait, today is Saturday the 10th. Oh, it's because it's okay, yeah. Because actually, technically, today's Sunday.
Right.
Oh, it's already Sunday.
Heather said those old shirts you said you have in storage that have kid size as well, you could probably put in the shop. They would sell. So here's the deal with those old shirts. How we used to do the shirts was we just purchased all the shirts and then we would make them ourselves once they was somebody bought them. So we just have blank shirts. I don't even have the machine to actually. I do have the machine, but we don't have it set up to actually run. We will get what size kids shirts? We need to order a few anyways.
I mean, we have a size in almost every kid's size there is.
No, I'm talking about on their next order.
That's what I'm saying. Our kids, we have because small, medium, large, and extra large is just like a adult small. So I wouldn't get extra smalls. I mean extra larges.
So just depends on what size the kids are, because Leighton actually wears a small. Leighton wears a small.
Adult?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit big.
It's a little big, but
yeah, that's what I was saying. Don't get extra large, because extra large pretty much is the same size as an adult small. So I would do small, medium, large, and you might do extra small. I don't know what size. Like Braylee's, in some clothes she's an extra small, in some clothes she's a small.
Oh.
You could just have everyone sign a few and give them away. That would be great. So yeah, size 6'8" toddler, that would be probably considered a small.
Yeah.
That's about what Braylee is. Now, usually mediums are 7'8". How they usually range is 4'5", or 4T is extra small. Then you have 5'6" is small, 7'8" is medium, and 9-10-ish is large, or something like that.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that Nightbot deal or Streamlab. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, because that we gave stuff away all the time, but obviously now these shirts here, we don't give them away like we used to, because we
was making those. We
was making them a lot cheaper. So for us to give away a shirt and get it shipped out, it's about probably about $26. Yeah. So, all right, guys. So on the flashlights and stuff, be sure to go over to Life on the Eddy Family Farm, and then Morning with the Eddies. We will be giving those away the next time we go live. So most definitely make sure you're subscribed to them. We're past our time, but we had a wonderful night hanging out with y'all and just visiting with y'all. And we can't thank y'all enough for following us along on our journey. And I've said this so many times to people at the expo, and thank y'all for watching our videos and leaving comments, because that's what pushes YouTube to show our video to more people. And with y'all doing that, it helps us out tremendously. So
yes,
we're going to sign off for tonight. Hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful Sunday.
Good night.
Bless. In broadcast.